What's up, YouTube? What's up from the From World, From family? Now, spoiler alerts are definitely happening in this. So if you haven't seen the new episodes of From, I suggest you watch that, then come back to this video. Now, I want to get in straight into it. I'm really wondering, besides the fact of everybody else and we just thinking that we still don't know after 4 seasons what the hell is going on, and they kind of milking it. But I got a strange theory that I've been thinking. And yeah, hey, look, don't tell me up in the comments. Don't rip me a new one, man, because I know y'all From people, y'all serious about this, and I know it's all kind of theories out there. It may have been said before. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I'm honestly wondering if Ethan is both the boy in white and the man in yellow. They got a lot of context clues. Some of them, it kind of makes sense. Some of them don't make sense at all. But if you've been watching the series, you know that's From in general. That's kind of the theme of it. You really don't know what's going on. I don't know if the writers know what's going on, if we're being honest. But at the end of episode 10, season 4, this is the first time we see the encounter of both the boy in white and the man in yellow, which was in the form of Sophia still, but we've never seen them both interact. And then on top of that, he always say something about playing games. Like before he killed, I think, Tabitha's husband, before he killed him, he was always talking about like, this is the fun part. He always messing with him. And that made me feel like that's like an older evil version of Ethan that got stuck there, because when they come in on the first episode, Ethan is playing a game. Like, so he clearly likes playing games, right? And fast forward to this new season, the old man in yellow is always talking about playing games, and he's clearly not one of the monsters. He's more powerful than that. Don't know how that happened, if that is Ethan. I don't know how he became the ruler of the world, unless he like somehow created. I don't know how they gonna loop all that together to make sense. But I truly believe that in some weird way, especially with the fact that Ethan always talking about getting left alone, and it's like you see them setting it up, and they're kind of like foreshadowing, like, yeah, this is Ethan in the future. He just said it again, like, y'all gonna all die, y'all gonna leave me alone. So I'm guessing like somehow maybe Ethan got stuck there. Maybe they all did die before, because clearly Jade and Tabitha always get killed trying to save the kids, and they come back and back. But somehow Ethan got maybe stuck there and in the world, and it fucked his head up, and he's created this world of like, now he can't leave. So every time they come, he's trying to keep that cycle going, just to be entertained, just to have something to do. Because if they break it, everybody get to leave and go home. Which brings me to a very important point, a very important observation. Like I said, at the end of the episode, that's our first time ever seeing the man in yellow and the boy in white interact. And the boy in white says something extremely important. The boy in white says, they found the bones this time. I think this time you're gonna lose. And you know, the man in yellow that's in Sophia's body, he like, we'll see about that. So it's kind of as if they have like this basically a game that they play, but the boy in white always lose. And you know, so the boy in white, the only thing I feel like the man in yellow cheating, because how can you be in the physical realm and you get to manipulate everything? The boy in white, all he could do is give context clues and try to lead them to the right direction, I guess. But the man in yellow, he can take physical form and change the game. So I feel like he cheating. You ain't even playing fair. You ain't letting the boy in white step off the porch and really make something happen. The boy in white, he got to give suggestions. He got to give secret codes and riddles and shit like that. So he already ain't on a fair playing field. But the fact that he mentioned that, he said, yeah, I think I think you're gonna lose this time. That right there was a big indication that I think it's a game for them. You know what I'm saying? And the boy in white never wins. Hence why Tabitha and Jade keep dying and keep coming back over and over, trying to save them. I don't know how that loop works in the front world. You know, the writers never, we still don't fucking, nobody. I don't even know if the writers know how that shit works. We don't know. But what do y'all think about that? I don't think it's far-fetched. I mean, from watching, watching the series since it came out, it's a lot of stuff that it's like it's there, but it don't make sense, but it kind of makes sense, but then it's 1,000 different theories. So this is just my theory based off of what I'm seeing now. And it's like, hey, we gotta talk about Jade. That boy a real one. That boy was like, hey, we getting left in these tunnels. You got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Your kids need you. I'm going to take the hit. Because look, the way them monsters be doing them, but that's going to be a painful death. So shout out to Jay for that, because that boy a real one. You know, they got up out of there, though. They got up out of there. And I think somehow maybe the bones that they had was helping them, because everything just happened to happen right at the right time. And that's kind of unrealistic, unless the boy in white and or them having the bones was helping them right when, because the man in yellow, he cut the rope. So when Tabitha was trying to climb up, of course it broke. And I'm like, oh, it's over with. It's a wrap. They done for. But then the sun just happened to come through, and then they figure out they can't get in the sunlight. So it's a little bit of hope. And it's like, okay, they can't get in the sunlight, which clear probably why they always come out at night. Cool, we know that. But then the motherfucking playing field changed. The motherfucking sun just disappeared. So now I'm like, okay, it's over with again. Now they had a little bit of hope. They took it away. Then magically the rock started coming down. It stopped the monsters. They find a little opening. Tabitha and Jay hit the little slip. Cool. They get caught again. The monsters come. They coming right behind them. They like, shit, we moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. We following y'all. Next thing you know, the rocks conveniently come down again. So at this point, I'm like, okay, they might have something in their corner helping them. That might either be the boy in white or it's the little kids, because they got the bones in the bag. Then you see the man in yellow, aka Sophia, going around collecting all the talismans. So I'm like, okay, I see what they doing with this. They setting it up for the kill shot. Cause like he said, he told him, it was like, I'm finna light the match. We finna burn this shit down. And I think with everything that was going on, clearly, the man in yellow set it up. It's a chessboard. They playing chess. You got some pawns, and they trying to get that. You got the queen, the king. They trying to checkmate each other basically. And him taking them talismans, I guess I don't know if it's gonna be another episode or if that was the finale and it's season 5 coming, but I'm guessing all hell finna break fucking loose, because I don't know how they gonna get out of this with the talismans being gone on every estate. So like I say, man in yellow, you a cheater, bro. You ain't playing fair. But we already know evil motherfuckers don't play fair. We know that. But you could at least let the boy in white into the physical realm like you. He just, he pop in and tell a motherfucker a riddle and they got to figure it out. But you in the physical world making, you making things shake. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I think that it's like evil Ethan versus good Ethan in a weird loop where he's like trapped, and the only way he entertain himself is by playing with the people that keep coming back. And he has the evil one has to clearly win the game to continue, or otherwise everybody go home, the loot stop. And I think that boy undefeated. He might be 8-0. However many times they done came back, 20-0. I think he undefeated, because the boy in white, again, that was a very important line. He was like, look, they found the bones. I think you're going to lose this time. And I don't think the man in yellow ever lost before. That's why all that crazy shit started happening when they pulled the tree out. So I don't know, man. We gonna see where this go. We gonna see where this go from the front community, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think it's a possibility that Ethan is both the boy in white and the man in yellow. Older, evil, younger, innocent. And they are basically literally playing a game with each other to see who wins each time for each cycle and each loop. Y'all let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think otherwise, whatever y'all theories is, I would like to hear. I would like to know. Because we got to piece this shit together. Because I don't know if the writers even piecing this shit together. So y'all let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Raw Reality Mindset. Y'all.